share their screen or with the resume that we're reviewing?
I can do that.
Okay.
I downloaded them all and I made comments, but ignore the comments. I actually want to talk about them.
Okay. I'm gonna really quick pull up my comments.
Okay. Give me one moment.
Whoa.
Okay.
I guess I'm actually recording too, so I need to click my screen to show it. Okay. We can do a different one first. This is just the one I worked on last.
That's fine.
You want to do it first, Clayton?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So we're looking at Clayton's then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, can I go ahead and make some comments on it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Clayton, on when I went in to like the BYUI the place, I went to get my resume reviewed. He gave me some layout tips that actually help a ton. And so number one, he told me to make all the margins a half, like half inch. And that actually frees up a bunch of space for you, because most documents it just has it preset to like 1-inch margins. And so he said cut those in half and make the margins a lot smaller, and that'll give you actually even more room to write, to add more stuff. He also said when doing it, what you want is like the headings, like your name, and then the headings, like you have education, professional experience, and skills. Those you want to be a serif font, and then for the rest of the content within the headings, like the smaller letters, you want to be a sans serif font because it's easier to read, and most of the time you try, like it's probably going to be like a size 11 font, like a 10 to 11 font in the content, so it's a lot smaller, and a sans serif font is a lot easier to read. So those are just a couple tips, just like for the, I don't know, what do you call it, like just the typeface and the layout of the resume itself.
Okay. So you said sans serif for the headings and serif.
No, so serifs, you want a serif font for the headings, which you have. Your whole document is a serif font. So you can keep the headings that same font, but you want a sans serif for the body.
Okay.
So it's easier to read, and he said like if somebody is making copies of your resume, the sans serifs, when they're really small, a lot of the time they can get like blurry. So, or the serifs, I mean. So you want a sans serif font for the content, for the smaller letters.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, can I go next?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I noticed a few things, like little details. For example, right here, this is a 12 font in your body, going to 11. You might want to watch out for that. You actually, there's actually a few times that you change fonts. Like this, for example, you have your 12 font here for this heading, but this is a 11. So watch out for that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
12, 11.
Yeah, and there's I just like go ahead and check
Yeah,
through
it
them.
was
Like
all
this, it
11.
does it at the end too.
Yeah, that's a great catch. Thank you.
Um, I think like generally, I don't know if you have to do this, but from what I could tell, generally you also add like the places that you would like. It would be Brigham Young, University of Idaho, and then you put Rexburg, Idaho, and that would be the same with your businesses.
Yeah.
Um. Let me think. Let me look at my comments. Sorry. So yeah, like, what do these have to do with each other where you did a semicolon in between?
Well, that right there's just one of the things I do at my job. So I constantly are updating and upgrading the sites by updating the content and graphics and introducing new technology, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm not sure if we're supposed to semicolon. I just don't know what the protocol on that is. So I would actually check that before turning it in.
Yeah, the dude at the center put that in there.
Oh, he was okay? Okay, never mind. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do switch between past tense and non-past tense a lot? Because it goes upgraded and monitor?
Yeah, he got after me about that a time. I thought I fixed most of it, but I still have a lot to do on it.
Okay. Sorry, I know I'm like pointing out everything, but like I don't know.
Oh, that's good because like one error you get 75%, so like crazy grading.
Yeah.
So.
I also I recommend also like mentioning how these things help. Like for example, planned and developed, and like how does it like develop your soft skills too?
Yeah, the result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was this one with the Google Analytics. Would you be able to add a percentage to that to make your resume like even better and happier?
I thought you were asking if you want me to turn it.
I'm sure I can make something up.
Because I have recommended like adding numbers. Like I doubt you have to do that, but yeah. Anyway, and I recommend doing soft skills with these because I don't know if this is a thing or not, but you kind of went from like common sentences to a full sentence. It doesn't totally flow well.
Yeah, well, and I attended this boot camp and actually had it up by Education, and he told me to put it down below as the last thing because it was longer.
Okay.
So I don't know. I noticed there's a period there. He told me no punctuation either. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, and there's one here too. Yeah. Okay, that's really all I have to just watch out for.
Awesome.
I don't want you to get like 75.
I already know I'm going to. I'm planning on it.
Sorry. So basically, the only things they pretty much covered everything that I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Just kind of like going from past tense to present tense and the bullet points. I know, like the guy that I talked to for the interview, what is that thing called? The resume workshop, whatever. He told me like to keep our bullet points between like 2 to 5 like per job. But I mean, it's not like a super big deal because you have like some people.
Yeah, I had a lot more for my current job because I've worked there for 8 years and I didn't have where I was at Best Buy, and so he made me take some out and then put that in. So.
Yeah. But overall, it looks good. I know one thing I try to do is like throw in like this part where it says like plan and develop conceptual and visual design. Like you can throw in like which programs you use like for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
It was good to me.
Yeah.
Awesome. $75% for me.
Oh, what about? Would you be able to change spring to the month graduation?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that what do I need to do a month?
I don't know. I don't know. But
I
when
put
he was
one.
writing up mine, he did.
Actually, I was
Yeah.
gonna. I do?
Yeah, you want the month in there.
Okay.
Oh, I did have one question. Under the BYU Idaho, like for their bachelor's, what do you mean by like graphic design was like? Was that a project you did for a graphic design class? Got selected or?
Yeah, well, when I was going to UVU, they make you do like a service project on the side of all your graphic classes.
Mhm.
And one of them, the Women's Institute was looking for just any kind of graphic design, like billboard, whatever. So I designed like a billboard for them, and yeah, it was really crazy because I actually forgot about it, and so then I did it, and we were supposed to spend like a couple hours on it. It took me like 10 minutes, and I won, and I got all these letters of recommendation, and like they made it a billboard, and it was crazy.
Oh yeah.
So it was really funny. It was embarrassing actually.
I don't know. Maybe would you like think of? I don't know if you can like maybe put in more of like a honors or like
Crap,
awards.
something's messing up here.
Because that on its own is a pretty big achievement, you know. So you could talk about like how you did it, where like that it was put in the public space, stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Is design supposed to be capitalized there? I'm not actually sure on that. Graphic design. I guess it was like a graphic design, not major graphic design. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm so bad with that stuff.
Oh, hey, is Supersonic a professional email?
No, I don't have a professional email. I have this one and my big fat web at gmail.com, and that's it.
You could use your school.
My school.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that matters. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions you want, like anything like you want to ask us? Maybe that you're wanting, you know. You were
No, you guys did great. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to go next?
Looks like we lost JT.
Is he still on the call?
I don't see him.
I know I got frozen at least on my end. Yeah, I think he left.
Oh, there he is.
He's back.
I'm back.
Cool.
Something was going really crazy. I was hearing you guys all talk, and your voices were all overlapping, and it was wild. So I left the call for a minute.
Is it better? Okay. Is it better? Hello?
Okay, no, something's seriously messing up here. It's not better.
Oh no.
Yeah, I keep freezing, but I can see you guys.
It's probably my terrible resume.
No.
I'm hearing voices echo like over and over and over.
Well, let me put my headphones in. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, that's true.
Of course, they're all wrapped up.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. I think it's better. I don't know what was going on.
There's a ghost.
No, okay. Guys, it's not better. It's echoing. What the heck?
That's weird.
Whenever I say something, I hear myself say it on the on the chat like 10 seconds later. It repeats it.
Oh.
Is that happening to anyone else?
No.
Yeah, the only thing I've been having is my like image will stall, but not audio.
Okay. I'm just going to close down my browser and then come back into the call, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh man. So like when I was reading the proposal outlines, like the reviews, I was like nervous to open them. I was like going like this, like I was gonna click it, and then I was like scared. But then everybody was way cool, and I was like, yes, we did it.
Yeah. They were all pretty good.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh man, because I feel like with the scripture reviews, there'd be some haters, man. Like,
There's some rough people.
yeah, like what are these haters? So I was scared for the proposal outline. But
What's funny is on mine. I totally was looking down and reading, but everybody was like, you kept such good eye contact, and it was really funny because I read the whole thing. It was like below the camera, and I just read it.
yeah, man. Like mine, the number one comment was good lighting.
Good
like,
one.
yeah. Like I did it, guys. Oh man.
Too much lighting from my bald head.
No, I legit just like opened the window and stood next to the window, like because I knew that like side light is good light right from like the outside. So.
What sucks is I have to do it again next week because it's starting over.
Yeah, I'm in like 2 weeks or something.
Ugh. And not only that, but I still have to record my introduce myself video like tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Have you done yours?
No, not yet. I like just barely saw that assignment.
I know. I hate that question. What is your biggest weakness? That and your biggest strength. I hate those questions so bad.
You're like, I care too much.
Yeah. I'm not perfect. That's my biggest weakness.
I just did this. I'm on a hiring committee for this full-time faculty position, and there was a guy like that. He was like, I just know too much about databases. I was like, oh, can you get out of here?
Okay. Well, don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. But it's funny because a lot of the stuff that we're learning in this class, they're making those mistakes, and I'm like, holy cow! like what the? Yeah, it's crazy.
That's funny.
Ugh. But yeah, it made me like super paranoid about like future interviews. I'm like, oh man, I gotta do this, 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 and this, and this. And
Oh yeah. When they ask me what my biggest weakness is, I'll just be like, my resume.
Yeah. You're like, take pity on my resume.
Terrible resume.
Nah, it's pretty good. Did they give you like an example, like the people at the resource center?
Yeah, they gave me the Dwight Schrute one.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I don't know. When I saw like Schrute Farms, I was like, yes.
It was so funny. And then at the end, it talks about his church service, like he's a member of the church.
Yeah. I liked how he was like assistant to the sensei.
Yeah, assistant to the sensei.
That's so funny. Alright. I'm using my dad's laptop because there's piano students going on downstairs.
Nice.
Ooh, Megan, I'm gonna look at your websites.
She has her own name. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, I got my own like the domain of my name, but I've legit only been using the subdomains. Like there's nothing on the main domain, but there's one on the subdomain. I guess I do have a domain, but it's for my blog.
So Megan's graduating in 2017. How far along are you?
The goal is I have 3 semesters left after this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually, like a lot of the computer classes I took down here at the place that I now work at, they transferred over to my major, so I was like, oh yeah. So yeah, I got out of taking a lot of classes.
Yeah, that's nice. No. We cannot hear you. I can see your mouth moving, but I cannot hear you. Do you know sign language? I don't either. So that wouldn't help.
Okay, I'm back here.
Does it sound better?
Yes, I think so.
That's
It was
good.
going crazy. It was like I would say something, and then like 10 seconds later, I would hear my voice saying it, and then I would hear everyone's voice at once, like talking over each other.
Uh,
It was crazy,
Oh, that's crazy.
but I think we're good.
Now we just can't hear Megan.
We can't hear Megan?
Mm-mm.
Great.
She doesn't know
She must
sign
have
language.
disabled her microphone.
Yeah, you
you
need
do
to.
with like the drawing features on this thing.
What?
Like you can draw on like the other people's faces, and
Oh,
like you can add like crowns on their head and stuff.
what?
It's cool.
I don't see that feature at all.
It's
Google
like on the
Effects.
side. Let's see if it'll load up.
You added the effect app. Very nice.
Okay, let's. Okay, did we do another resume or just the one?
We've just done the one so far.
Okay. We're just waiting for Megan to figure that out.
Let's see if it's.
She keeps popping up. Megan, are you there? Okay, can anyone hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, so it's.
How do I do this?
Oh, yeah, that might end the chat, huh?
Yeah, she's in charge of it.
You won!
I found the music.
Okay, she's gone.
But it won't let me put any effects on myself.
I don't know, I'm trying to do it on mine too.
Oh, wait a sec. Searching for
your face.
This was the real reason why we did this Google Hangout. This is for drawing. I like the kitty face. I did the kitty face before. I don't know why it's not working.
Well, maybe we could review one of the other, like not Megan's, but someone's resume, and then she can give her input when she gets back.
Sounds
Well,
good.
Well, oh yeah, that's true. I was gonna say we could just do hers because she doesn't need, but she needs to hear it.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to.
I'm super smart. Okay.
on.
I'll share my screen. Who wants to go?
It don't matter.
Just choose a resume. I guess either mine or Ellie's. Megan's back. Yes.
We can hear you.
Awesome! And it didn't
You're
answer.
dead.
Okay, who's already working on?
Oh,
Well, we
we're
were
working on
just
JT's.
choosing one.
Who do we want to work on next?
We're working on JT's now.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm watching.
Can you guys see me when I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Mine.
So
All right.
I'll go ahead. One thing, my dude told me to keep it to one page.
Isn't
So-
mine one page?
It actually, like, if you download that, it looks different.
Does
Yeah.
it?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, because on a Word document, it's only one page.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
'Cause
Okay. Yeah,
The
it
one
did.
thing you could do, and this is what he told me to do if I had more skills, would be to split this and do just put them next to one another.
Yeah,
But-
I actually did that. If you download the actual document, I have them in 3 columns.
3 columns.
I wonder if Google doesn't support the table.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some like glitches going back and forth because I know like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
started my resume in Google Docs, and then when I downloaded it, it came out like larger and like all sorts of weird stuff in Word.
Yeah.
So I just redid it
Yeah.
in Word.
Yeah, you should just do it in Word. Google Doc will change it, but your original should just be in Word.
Yeah. It looks a lot better right here.
Did you download it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's a little
Yeah, it looks a
different.
lot better.
Sorry, I didn't know you did that.
So, I mean, that's the other thing, too. That's kind of weird because I guess everybody probably had a different guy, but he told me not to put anything in italics.
The examples, like he gave me a couple different example ones, and they had italics.
Yeah, so I was kind of confused because, yeah, the Dwight, I should have asked him that. The Dwight Schrute one he gave me had italics.
Yep, I got that one too. I got like the Bill Gates one and the Dwight Schrute one.
It took me a minute to figure it, like, to realize what it was, and then I started giggling. He's like, Oh, you watch The Office?
Yeah. That made it worse. Never mind.
So I like yours. I don't really. I'm not very good at good stuff. I mean, the one thing I noticed was that this one was kind of long, and like I said, just from what my dude told me, he told me not to have super long. I don't know if it matters, to be honest. I have no idea.
Yeah. My
Like
guy told
long
me,
what?
They might not be willing to skim it. Like,
Like it's a longer paragraph. Like the bullet point should be kind of
Shorter.
a line to a line and a half, is what he told me.
yeah, my guy said don't go over 2 lines, but
Yeah. So that would be, and then my guy told me like no punctuation, so like no periods or anything at the end. And so I was like, okay. So I took out like most of my punctuation.
I think that's true for like the skills. If you're just like listing off HTML, PHP, JavaScript and all that,
Yeah.
you don't put periods. But I think if it's like sentences, you can. I don't know. My guy didn't say anything about that, so.
Yeah. I mean that's what I would have thought too. Like if it's a sentence, you'd want to be like, look, I know I can put a period at the end, but so kind of weird.
like I did it.
I mean, other than that, I think it looks
Yeah.
good. You got months and
I think like all your info and everything looks good. Like, I think maybe like there's a couple of the bullet points that, like, I don't know why, but they want them to be like past tense for the initial like verb or whatever. And also maybe like a little bit more spacing like between the sections, just like a little breathing room. But it's kind of
Yeah.
is like
it's
you gotta
pretty.
like kind of optimize your real estate, right? Like you don't
Yeah.
want to.
I
want it
don't
to
know.
breathe.
My guy, he said not to have any spacing at all. Like he said, take away all the spacing.
Wow.
Interesting.
So
Yeah, I mean, I think you're like the lines underneath each like header. It does help like create those breaks, like visual breaks, but it just looks a little bit cramped. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a little cramped, especially kind of like right over here where it's kind of the dates, you know.
like the dates of the.
Hold
could
on.
shorten
Where's?
them to 3 letters.
Can you show me that again?
Less cramping.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Just a little cram with that there. I mean, you need to take out some of your awesomeness.
Yeah. Okay.
You might shorten them to 3 letters. Maybe they'll make it look less cramped. Your months.
Oh yeah. Abbreviate the months.
Yeah, but to all 3 letters.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Add a little bit more white space. My only recommendation would be maybe like adding some like how these skills like have created your soft skills.
What was that?
Maybe my only recommendation would be adding how these skills have created your soft skills, like taught and trained all new employees, and this is how I became this awesome, or this is how I added to their company.
Oh, like showing how I helped the company with those skills.
Yeah, or how you developed like a soft skill that'll help your next company that you're applying for. I don't know.
Okay.
Because the way the guide was like, you have to do a verb, and then I gotta find my thing, but like verb, and then this, and then like telling how it helped or how it developed a soft skill, and always like end on how it added. Pretty much. I don't think you have to do it for everything, but
Yeah, he told me too. Like you do like kind of like what you did, why, and like the how, like what kind of like technologies or skills you use to do whatever that step is. So it's kind of hard though to do like for every single one.
Yeah.
Because I was trying when I was editing my thing, I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, and like my like I've worked one place really for the last 8 years, and I just do whatever. I don't really have like specific job title or, I mean, don't I don't know how I've impacted the company. We don't really keep track of that crap, so that was hard for me.
Yeah, you just kind of have to make it up, it seems like.
Yeah. Well,
What if you did like the different titles that you worked at in yours, and then not the one we're working on, but Clayton, what if you did the different titles that you've done, like the different hats you've worn, and then put the skills underneath them? It might break up your skills,
yeah, that's
give
true.
that same look, but still show that you've done all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's just a thought. I haven't actually learned that.
That's good. All right, do we have any other things for JT, or do you have any questions?
No, I don't think so. I agree with you guys that it does seem pretty crammed. But I don't know, I just like didn't know what to do, you know, like
Yeah.
there's
What do you
just so
take
much to
out, or what? Yeah, that's.
It's probably easier to figure out what to take out if you're actually focused on getting a new job, because then you're only putting in skills that matter for that job.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but you also want to show a variety of skills
Yeah.
too. I don't know.
Yeah, you
It's
never know like
hard.
what they're looking for.
Plus they say only like what 5% of resumes actually are seen by human eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
The rest are just weeded out by computers.
Yeah, I saw this job this job application because I was going through all these applications for this hiring committee I'm on, and this guy like wrote like for each like job, he put like 4 or 5 paragraphs of just like keywords, just like technical words, so that the scanners would like pick him or whatever. It was crazy.
Wow.
Like every job had like a super long like paragraph of just keywords, and I was like, "Who is this?" It's like it didn't even make sense. It was like so overly technical.
Wow.
But I didn't know that they have like computers that do that stuff. So it was interesting.
I guess you could always like at the like on the next page, like do your actual resume, and then the next page, just do a whole page of keywords.
And just put them in white. So they can't see it.
Oh, why not showing a second page?
Subliminal keywords.
Yeah. That's some serious SEO right there.
Yeah.
Illegal SEO.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. Ellie's is next.
It's my resume.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download it.
Mhm.
Is it
Sure, I get
computers
the
on
right.
2 pages?
Yeah. I ran out of spaces.
Yeah, that was one of the things. But like I said, I don't know how big of a deal that is. My dude was like, never put it on 2 pages, and I was like, okay, but I didn't even have that much stuff. I just had it spaced out like terrible.
What
Yeah,
did you-
I heard that like they never want like for college students, they don't want to see 2 pages if you're coming out of college.
Yeah.
But if you have like 10 years of experience or whatever, that 2 pages is acceptable.
You could always use. I don't know if this would actually work, but you could always use like graphs on Word to put them maybe put more side by side. I don't know. That might actually add.
Okay.
Never mind. Ignore me.
So what you said? Graphs?
Yeah, you can use a graph like how he had his like where they were like 3 and then 3 and then 3.
Oh, okay. Do like multiple columns.
Yeah, and you can just delete all the sides to them, and it'll just look like it's a list rather than a column.
Yeah, and like with your technical profile section, you can probably get rid of a lot of the spacing.
Like
Mhm.
like in between the lines and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of spacing in there that
Your
just takes up a ton of space.
your bolding gives it enough emphasis to switch between. Was Hawaii with the colon on purpose? Not colon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I forget what it's called, but it's not an apostrophe. It's something else.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a typo.
Yeah.
Mm. You have awesome work experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got some sweet certifications too.
Yeah, yeah. My job, like I work at the college, and they offer a lot of Microsoft like certifications because a lot of the students are just there to like get job skills and then go out and work rather than like transferring. So like kind of as part of my job, I've had to take all the certifications and also
Cool.
from some of my classes.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if maybe you could put your office tools and then just put certified, maybe, I don't know, down here to maybe condense it. Just under the technical maybe you just do like, I don't know, certifications and then just put everything you're certified in like on one, I don't know, one line. I don't know if that'd be dumb.
Replace office tools with it. Is that what you're saying?
Well, or
Yeah,
just I was just saying
probably.
like, you got typing speed and then just like certifications and then just Microsoft Office, Microsoft Technologies. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be any good or not. I don't know. Just an idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
like
wondering too,
maybe
like how much to
condensing.
include is.
Yeah, I
I
was
kind of
gonna
want
say
to.
like maybe condensing Microsoft Office, into one, just saying like that you're certified in all Microsoft Office programs, and like Clayton said, just like maybe including it in the rest so that it's not quite its own section, like under your education and everything.
Yeah, I think you have a good resume. I think your problem is just trying to maybe condense it down to one page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. You did a super good job of formatting it,
Mm-hmm.
putting it together. But yeah, I would probably just lose some spacing
Mhm.
to help get it down to one page. Like even up in the heading, there's just like a ton of space between the lines. And like I know mine was like no space, which wasn't that good. But you could probably eliminate at least a little bit of the spacing
Yeah.
and it'll help.
All right, cool. Anything else?
I would just say maybe mention your soft skills and how the different things you did for your jobs developed them. Sometimes. That's it. Otherwise, it looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like all your bullet points.
Oh, and I was just wondering, so why did you bold your last name?
I think because on my the previous resume I made, it was for like a design class, and I had just done it like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know like if it's a problem or not. I was just wondering. So,
Trying to be fancy, you know.
Awesome. All right, cool.
All right, thanks, guys.
okay.
All right, guys, be super harsh. I don't want a 75.
I don't want
Yeah.
I mean, it's
One-
probably
one-
going to happen, but
Yeah, one of the things I noticed, it probably just need to take off the hyperlink.
okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to take off the hyperlink.
Yeah.
Okay.
For like your contact information. you think-
Maybe
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead. I think you're gonna say the same thing I was.
Yeah, with the commas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
I would
just using a
change that.
different separator, like
Yeah.
like
You
a
can-
dot.
Yeah, you can use like a dash or a bullet or a pipe or something.
Okay.
I think it would help it define them. And also on your LinkedIn, I would take off the HTTP request.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or
That's
like the www.
Yeah.
and then I guess there maybe just put the month too. I guess for this.
Oh, point. Yeah. Okay. I did not notice that. Thank you.
Oh, do you live in Provo?
Yeah, at the moment.
Oh, I live south in Spanish Fork.
Oh, cool. I live in, yeah, Provo. Cool. I suppose I need to put Rexburg instead of Provo, though, right?
Probably. That's what I asked if I should put online, and he said no, just put where the college is. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I didn't put it.
Okay.
So under your projects section, you have like um two like categories, I guess, saying Brigham Young University, Idaho. Like I don't get it. Were they like school projects then, or were you working for the school, or?
They were just school projects.
Oh, okay.
I suppose I could probably say that, like, maybe in my heading, school projects.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could change it because it like I don't know. It just has BYU Idaho like on the page 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of maybe a better way that you might be able to make that.
Do you think it would help to like include the course name or course number, maybe? Like, I don't know.
Wait.
Yeah, or even, a lot of the times it's a good thing to like not, I don't know, like that your projects, I mean, they don't have to know that it was a school project, is what I'm saying.
The school.
Like, I mean, a lot of the time they want to see like projects that are outside of school. But I mean, if you don't have them, it's fine. I think what you can do here though is just like rather than saying who you did the project for or like say put the heading as school project or BYUI or whatever, you should just put like PHP, or whatever your PHP project is, whatever you did with PHP. Say you built like I don't know, like a blog commenting system or something with PHP, then just put
Okay.
like you'd put like the title of your project in place of BYU Idaho, so that they know what was the project, and then you give the fine details in the bullets.
Okay.
Do you think it would be like a good idea to add like the date that you completed the websites, or I don't know.
I would show that it was recent. Yeah, I will.
I like how you added your soft skills at the end. How it says, like you learn how to work in like groups and develop large sites. So.
Thanks.
So in the projects section, your very last bullet point, effectively utilize CSS to create an attractive website to up the desire for users to traverse it.
Oh, that is
I
terrible.
would probably use a different word rather than to up. That's like almost slang. I don't know, like.
That is slang.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, to increase.
Yeah, to increase or
Yeah.
something like that, something a little more professional.
Thanks.
Maybe like increase like user experience or something, or like use some flashy words or something.
Yeah. Technical words.
Man, JT, you just saved her from the 75%.
My best.
I appreciate it. I do. Staring at this long enough just makes you go. Kind of lose it.
Where did you learn C#?
I actually learned it with working with Banyan Darkwater.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a little bit like rusty at it, but
Yeah, I've yet to like get into like the Microsoft-based languages, like the Visual Studio. I have not ventured into that yet, but I need to.
okay.
The
I think
very
that's neat. I mean, your bullet points are like pretty on point, so.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, no problem. I have one
Good.
last thing I noticed.
Mhm.
In work experience, your last bullet point, tested website, finding problems and bugs. Should maybe,
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, guys, like, I mean, you guys can give it to, like, maybe to find problems or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. To find, yeah.
Yeah, like to find problems and bugs instead of saying so that they could be fixed, like maybe in order to increase efficiency or something, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like tested website to find problems and bugs in order to I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah, in order to make the the website more fluent before it was deployed.
Yeah.
It's like quality assurance. What do they call it?
Yeah, like in order to resolve issues or something like that. Just like the most professional language that you can think of. You should just your whole resume in like Old Testament language.
You know what? I'm actually kind of like we should just like do like those, you know, the words that grab the website and just put it in like the different spaces, all white.
Yeah. The footer, all keyword.
Just full of it. They'll never notice in the footer or header.
Yeah, and Google's not searching it, right? It's not going to knock it down in website SEO, so total black hat method.
I think we just figured out how to break the system, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Everyone
working
will look at
on
our resumes.
I'm working on putting my resume all into HTML on my website, but I want the formatting to be like just like it is on my Word document. It's kind of insane trying to do that.
Wow.
It took me a while. I drew you know how we have like the little lines underneath each section and all that stuff. I made those with Canvas, JavaScript, and Canvas and stuff. It's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can put that as a skill on.
I wonder if you can like save your file as like an HTML file, like save your Word file.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't think Word.
But
No, Microsoft Word isn't compatible with that.
I just saved Megan's as a dot. It saved as a .htm, but I'm sure you could probably convert it over.
There's probably some online converter, I bet.
Yeah, because if you just go like File Save As, you can save it as like a web page, and then like it does all like inline styling or whatever.
Cool.
But at least you could like use that as like a base and then just build off of it.
That's interesting.
The only reason I know that is because at work they teach like classes that are like just on Word, just on Excel, whatever. And then one of the chapters that all the students hate is that one where they have to make a website out of their Word document.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you poor souls.
Alright, cool.
Thanks for meeting, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a wrap.
I'll send you the link to the video.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Sounds good. Bye.
Okay, thanks guys. See you later.
Okay, talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.